Clarkson, but I think for the Clippers, Paul George has got to be dominant like we've seen before. If he can, they can work their way back into the game.
Well, there's been a lot of big comebacks, especially in the last week in the playoffs. Mitchell, long distance three. It's good! Donovan Mitchell, a rainbow! And it's 75-50. Going to have to start calling a Donovan Mitchell range. He's hit a lot of long ones. Bad pass and stolen by Gobert, who turns it right back over. And Paul George, an easy bucket.
And what you don't want to do
through the paint, and instead we're just passing out to the perimeter. And he said that just cannot keep happening. He also told me they went over some new defensive wrinkles for when Clarkson and Donovan are on the floor together. That combo, of course, hurt them.
Until it's two shots by anybody, and then you play on.
That's too much math.
No, it's not. It's really actually very easy. Look at the shot clock, and you see it's the foul occurred at 20 as Reggie Jackson with a beautiful scoop. What's wrong? You were like
frowning.
Another steal, meanwhile, by the Clippers. Man drives at O'Neal, spins into a double team, trying to get out of trouble, and banks it home. Terrence Mann with 19. A turnover. Terrence Mann, some good defense, 3-on-1. Mann to the basket, lays it up and in. He's got 21 points.
We always talked about it. A 20-point lead today is not the same as it used to be.
It's not, but when you shoot like the Jazz do, gives you a better chance. But I love the defenders.
Corner three. Terrence Mann again. Having the game of his life, and it's still early. Shot clock at 8. Conley finds some room. Mike Conley answers with his first field goal. Mitchell picked up by Morris. Crossover. Pass out Bogdanovich. He gets a good look for three. That won't go. And a hold call on Terrence Mann as Gobert tried to get the rebound. Mann picks up his third.
And I'm thinking, I was about to say is from the Jazz standpoint, Terrence Mann having a great game and been outstanding, aggressive. But if you're the Jazz, the mentality is we're betting that he doesn't win this game. We're taking the ball out of the hands of Paul George and surrendering good looks to Terrence Mann. And the challenge for him and the Clippers is continue to be aggressive.
Mitchell, nice guiding of the ball from Rudy Gobert. Mitchell also with 6 assists to go with his 25 points. He's become such a better playmaker this season. Batum and George hand off. George kicks it out. Man back up top to Morris. A contested three. That won't go.
And to echo your point, Gobert's coming on every dribble penetration. So they can always find Mann.
O'Neal lefty layup off the glass. And a timeout called. Reggie Jackson against Gobert. Back out Batum, corner three. That rattles in. Nick Batum with his second three-pointer.
Donovan Mitchell upset with himself, has no help responsibility in that situation, allows Batum to open look.
Mitchell another three. Another bucket. Donovan Mitchell lighting up the Staples Center. 28 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds, and 7 threes. Jackson a step back. That's good.
And the Clippers giving a zone look right now, trying to get Donovan Mitchell out of rhythm.
Mitchell on the drive. This time the banker won't go. Kept alive, picked up by Morris. Ahead to Jackson. Look at Mitchell run down the floor, but Jackson, beautiful scoop up and under shot. He's in double figures with 11.
Coach, I like the idea of going zone. You got to do something to make Donovan Mitchell get out of rhythm.
And this zone was impactful in game 2.
It takes them, it shouldn't, but it takes a team out of the high screen and roll. But you can still run the same offense.
Rudy Gobert on a perfect lob from Ingles. And it's 90 points already. Third. Clippers offensively, they're shooting 50%. They already have 71 points, but they can't stop the Jazz. Terrence Mann gets inside. Mann with the most points he scored in his brief professional career has been just superb. Offensively, 26 points on 10 of 14 from the field. Bogdanovich, nobody near him. Gobert tips it back out. Tipped by Mann and a turnover. Jackson whips a pass. Terrence Mann fouled by Mitchell. That's going to be 3 fouls on Donovan Mitchell.
You know what I love that Utah does? Against this 5-out offense, when someone beats someone off the dribble, Gobert comes, and instead of that defender then keep chasing his own man, he peels off to the perimeter to try to limit some three-point looks. It's very instinctive, good defense by the Utah Jazz.
Jazz, top 3 NBA defense during the regular season. Ingles the foul. That's already now 14 fouls as Ingles picks up his second. Now that's what Quinn Snyder was not happy with in Game 5. He just felt, hey, we didn't get any stops. Well, Tyronn Lue might have the same sentiment right here for Game 6.
You see Jordan Clarkson back into the ball game, and with scorers like him, they don't think it's another half. They think I'm still on fire.
Five on the 24. Jackson goes at Gobert. Layup, he missed it. A late whistle and a foul. Gobert does not like the call. That'll be his third. Jackson took a hard tumble.
At first look, I thought it was a good call.
That's the right call.
Yep.
That left hand going to the stomach area, clearly contact and foul.
So 3 fouls on Gobert, 3 fouls on Mitchell, and Jackson to the line.